Today, I want to talk to you about something that's super important to me, goal setting. Some people say that it's a superpower of mine to be able to take complicated things and break them down into simple to understand things. Sometimes we call those things BHAGs, big, hairy, audacious goals. The way you do that is to simply break down large, complex goals into manageable steps. Why do we care about goal setting? And remember, goals provide direction, motivation, focus, and ultimately, by having goals, creates a higher chance of success. Super good, important things, right? So today I want to talk about a framework that I've used and is quite common out there about goal setting, and it's called SMART goals. Well, SMART is an acronym for the specific elements or the specific pieces of this framework. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Let's go through the five things there and talk about each of them a little bit. Specific. Specific encourages you to state exactly what you want to achieve. Be specific about it. Vague goals ultimately lead to vague results. They're hard to account for, they're hard to measure. And the way that you get specific is you start with the why, the W questions, right? Who is involved? What do you hope to accomplish? Where will it be? When will it take place? Why is it important? It really helps you narrow things down and get specific on what it is. So you should be able to answer each of those in your stating of the specifics. Measurable, number two, it quantifies the goal. Make sure that the goal can be tracked and measured as you go for success. It's important to use specific numbers or milestones on it so that you can measure those things as you're going for your goal. Next is achievable. How realistic is your goal? Is it something that's actually possible? Is it something, if it's not realistic, maybe you need to break it down into smaller chunks, or first phase, second phase, third phase, as we typically do in the product world. Think about your restraints, think about your resources, think about your time that you have to complete this. You've heard me use the example before. If you want to lose 100 pounds, well, you start with the first pound, right? Or you start with the first 5 pounds or the first 10 pounds. Something that is achievable, start there, and it helps you scale up into bigger, more ambitious goals. Next is relevant. How relevant is the goal that you want to accomplish? How does it align with the broader objectives? Does it enable you to focus on what is important? Or are you working on the right thing? That's why we started with the why questions. It helps you be relevant to what you're trying to achieve. Next is time bound. And I think the reason it is the last one here is because all of these things kind of bundle up into being able to address the time bound. The achievability of it, the relevance of it, the measurability of it all help you understand, well, how much time do I need to accomplish it? Is it something that you can accomplish in a certain time frame? And what is that time frame? It helps you create a sense of urgency around it to kind of force the issue a little bit so that you have to get it done by this date. To really use this framework and take advantage of it, start out writing SMART out, all the elements of this as you go through it. It'll help you and force you to break things down. It'll help you see how measurable, achievable, and ultimately hold you accountable to all this. So that's it. That's the SMART framework for goal setting. Take advantage of it. Maybe you've used SMART frameworks before. What are some success stories that you've had with it? What is an example of something you could go apply it to today? Would love to hear those. Leave a comment below and let's keep the conversation going. Have a great day.